Oh, hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Eunice Owe, and I've been having a lot of anxiety about election. I've been so sick, because I've been watching all the proceedings that has been going on in the election, and I just, like every other Nigerian, even though we in the diaspora, we still not, in it at all. I've been so sick. I don't know of other people. Just trying to, get through this election was just, very sad thing for me, I must say, because we here, but we still have families in Nigeria, that have been calling us back and forth, giving us information about things that are going on. We've been, very we've been on the internet as well, so we can see everything. I would say we even see things first before you guys in area see stuff. And going through the election, when the election started, midway on Saturday, I was really happy that, oh, these elections were fair. It was going through that, I was going through that emotion of, oh, you know what, these people, they're doing the right thing, they're counting votes, and, we're happy, things were going well. Then, boom, all of a sudden, maybe Saturday, I mean, maybe towards the midnight of Saturday, I started to see different things. And towards Sunday, I was like, what's going on? And it made me sick. I will not lie, because I was like so disappointed, in what was going on. Because for a minute, I thought, you know what, when Buhari changed the money for a minute, I thought, oh, this guy is doing the right thing. He's changing money. I thought about all the consequences of, his action, what he was doing. And I thought, wow, this man is doing something that will help the common Nigerians at least, they'll be able to vote, without people giving them money or anything, to be able to go through these elections fairly and just, make sure everything is okay. That was my thought, but I didn't know that there was another shocker that was coming. So when I started to see people running with the polling things that they carry, those polling booths, I don't know, I will call it, whether plastic containers or whatever that they're using for the election. I started to think that what is going on? What is going on with this our country? Because the people living there, they've suffered so much. They bear 8 years of, a lot of issues happening in that country. They bear it. They were thinking, oh, it's going to get better. This will happen. People, things will get better for people in Nigeria. Then boom, this one. So in your mind, you'll be thinking, what are these people going to do? So if you get elected, like in our country, we just go to the polls. In England, yeah, we just go to the polls and we just, put the person that we want to be elected. We mark the person and that's it. And they go and they count it, and whoever is, as won, they will declare that person as the president, or the next president or prime minister of the country. So we used to doing, you know, chilled out. It's chill. It's very chill. Chill election. Nobody, bothers anybody. You want to vote, you go, you vote. Nobody tells you, why are you here? What ethnicity are you from? What? So I just don't know what to do. When I saw that alone, I was really angry. I'm saying to myself that, why would people come and vote, and you start asking them about their tribal, uh, places where they come from, and if you're not from this tribe, or if you're not from that tribe, you can't vote. So that alone in Nigeria, you know, I think you are next. You should go check yourselves. I don't want to insult anybody, because I'm not cut out for insult. I'm just a chilled out person, but I'm just going to say the way it is. You INEC people, they rigged the election, and you know it. They rigged the election. You decided to put it forward. You decided to go through with it. You decided to announce a winner. But all I'm saying to you is that go back and do the right thing. You said they should put it through the court system. If they put it through the court system, are you going to declare them the winner? That's the question. because you were I watched that clip where the senator Dino Mila was, he was talking, and he was so angry with the rest of the people, and they were confronting you, the chairman, and you said, they should put it through the courts, that when it goes through the courts, then you guys will be able to sort it out from there. Fine, they will put it through the court, but the question is the court going to give the right judgment? That's the problem in Nigeria. Will they give the right judgment that, the rightful person that won has won? That's the question that we all Nigerians want to know, because you go through the court system, it takes a long time, all kinds of stuff, come up. This is the reason why so many people were fighting, if, like they were saying, and I'm with them on this one, that, if Nigeria does not work, that people should go their own way, because that was the reason why they were saying all of that. All these freedom fighters that came up, like Nnamdi Kanu, Showore, uh, Sunday Igboho, all of them, they came up and you guys were arresting them, bullying them, imprisoning them. Nnamdi Kanu is still in prison. They were saying all these things. People have foresight, people have foresight to see what is going on. I'm talking from a woman's perspective now. You can insult me, you can do all of that, but I just have to say my mind. I'm sorry. I'm talking from a woman's perspective. You cannot put us in a corner, so we should not talk. These guys fought hard to make sure that things, go well. But you guys are not listening to nobody. The youths are there. We have Nigeria. You call the youths of Nigeria. First of all, you call the youths of Nigeria lazy and this and that. But this act that you guys are carrying out now is very, very, I don't even know what to classify it with. It's so bad to the point that you call people Yahoo boys and things like that. But these are that crap, that just happened now. It's even worse than Yahoo scam, because you guys went ahead, people stole ballot boxes, people ran away with all sorts of ballot boxes. At the end of the day, all the figures that people voted for, they just, gave it to the wrong people. I'll say the wrong people because it's not the right people. And from watching all those clips, videos, everything that I watch, so many of the numbers are not tallying. The numbers are not tallying. So all the numbers are made up. All those numbers are made up. But you guys decided, that's how you want to do it, because nobody will hold you accountable for anything. Nobody can touch you. You are the law. So you do what you want. You give orders, you give, the army or whoever to start shooting if people come out. So people should not talk. I just find it so despicable that I don't even know what to qualify you guys with, because this is not how a country is run. So when this person that doesn't give it, I saw so many clips of him telling people to run, snatch the ballot box, take it to this place, do this, do that. You be thinking, why are you becoming a president if all you want to do is kill people and do this and do that? What's the meaning of this? Are you going to even take care of the citizens, or is it all about you? I don't even want to go to your history, because you guys, you've become governor, you've become, everything really in Lagos. And another thing I'm scared of, you've sold all their land, in Lagos, their people's land in Lagos. You've taken everything. You're sitting on everything in Lagos. So how are we going to even trust you that when you become the president, you're not going to start selling our own lands, from Lagos to, to the north? You're not going to grab everything grabbable, that people have suffered so many years. All our ancestors, they've suffered so many years to build. We are in a country where people struggle every day, people work hard to even put food on the table. While we have a country where the country is a good country, we have all the resources in the world, where people can get a good job, live a decent life, without suffering. Yet you guys will not allow people to be. You want to grab everything. All these things that is going on is just power. That's all I'm saying. It's just power. People just want to be powerful. They just want to be able to control people. And just sit on wealth. Wasted wealth. Look at the money, that when they change the money. Look at what happened. They changed the money, and most money just went to waste. You guys could not even give those monies to people that needed money. When NSAS came, when coronavirus came, you guys hid a lot of food. All those, memories, I just don't understand. All those memories that people, visit, is stressing people out. People are dying every day. People are dying of hunger, not just, the fact that they're suffering. They die of hunger because they don't have jobs. They cannot afford to live well. Yet you guys don't think of all of those. You go ahead, you just keep doing what you think, it's just about one person. Just because I want power, I want to live. I don't know if, living with money, or you want to, I don't know whether you want to sleep in money. Put it that way. I don't know whether you want to put money down on the floor and just sleep on it every day, wake up. Maybe that will make you better, because I don't understand these things that you guys do. When people go, they don't even bury you with the money. Somebody else inherits the money. So I don't know what this problem is, this power problem, where people will go in a room, pile up so much money. When they pile the money, then they will use the same money to intimidate people, buy people off, tell people what to do, control people, because that's all what it's about. Because thinking about it, when you have so much money, you don't know what to do with it. That's what happens. People, Nigerians are all over the place in the world suffering. Even though they've traveled, they do all the dirtiest jobs in the world. They go to other countries, they work so hard just to make sure they are okay. Just because you guys have chased them out of the country, yet you don't have any sympathy for the common man. You don't have any empathy for the common man. You don't care. You don't even want to sit for a minute and call the youths of the country and ask them that, please come, what can we do for you guys? Let's have a meeting, let's have a sit down, let's talk about the country. What these guys are, they are very intelligent, they're full of vigor. They can do things, they can do a lot. You people bring people from all over the world when you feel like to come and build things in the country. You don't even employ the Nigerians that are there. Sometimes other people from other places come to come and do things, while the people over there can do so much. All you need to do is just show them, what to do. If you feel, they don't know what you're doing, show them what to do. They will do so much for Nigeria. Yet you guys will not do that. You bring people from outside, to come and do things. There's no, regulations. People come in, steal all the wealth, do whatever they want to do, they go. Nothing is happening. What is the matter with Nigeria? Then this one again, we thought by now things will get better. We thought by now things will get better. We are moving forward. At least if somebody else come in, at least the person can be able to take the youth along and help the youth, to establish stuff in Nigeria, do things, show them, what to do, and they will do it because they are very intelligent youths. All the youths in Nigeria, we are the most intelligent people in Africa, to be precise, if you don't know. So you guys just make people to suffer. When you go out there, there's no respect for Nigerians because of our government. There's no respect. They treat you anyhow. Because if you don't respect your countrymen and women and citizens and children, who is going to respect, so who is going to respect them? But you guys just keep going. You keep doing the same thing every day, year in, year out. You don't care. We know that you have money, you know that your children will not suffer, but for a minute, could you just sit down and think that these things that we're doing to these youths in this country, is it good? You guys just sit down and think that we need to, change the narrative of this country. You guys just sit down for a minute and think that what we're doing is not good. All these INEC officials, all you guys that have got millions that they've given you guys, bribe you guys with, that you've taken, you guys should just sit down and think. Have a conscience, because all of you are so heartless. Have a conscience. Think for a minute that, look, yes, if it's me, that money that they gave you, because they are all corrupt in that place. You take it and still do the needful for the people of the country. You took the money, you went ahead. Couldn't you have taught those people a lesson, that you can take their money and still do the needful? So that will teach them a lesson next time, not to bribe people. But I don't understand the kind of country that we have, that we want to have election, people has to be bribed before the people can be put in power. So this rigging is so obvious. No matter how wherever you want to put it, this rigging is rigging. So call it the way it is. Call a spade a spade. Is rigging. So I don't care what you guys are trying to do, hiding behind, every you see you watch everyone, commenting on these issues. Most of them, the ruling party, they will just come up with a lot of laws to justify what they're doing. We can just see through your bullshit, I would say, because it's all lies, and we can see through your bullshit that it's all lies. We saw the rigging that was going on, and it's all rigging. And this elected person should not stand, because it's rigging from beginning to the end. So this vote should not count at all. You guys should just start all over again, or just do the needful. And I'm calling on the president right now. You cannot just stay quiet, because when you brought all the soldiers out, we were so happy that, okay, this election was going to be peaceful, was going to be cool. There will be no rigging. Everything will work out accordingly, the way it's supposed to go. But boom, the whole thing changed, and they are there. The soldiers are there. They are not doing nothing. They're just watching everything that is going on without doing nothing. And you guys just allow it to carry on and on and on and on till the guys at the INEC whatever conference, when they were announcing the result. Dino Milaye and the rest of them, they intervened and said they were not going to sit there and just watch this charade of nonsense that is going on. How can a country that is so civilized, it's not like everybody there, and the funny thing, the thing that baffles me most, of all this, you guys brought in professors, old people, professors, that were calling out these votes. And in their mind, don't they have, because I just don't get it. That's why I'm so baffled that I don't even know what to say. Because there was a time that they were not paying your salaries. You guys were shouting, they were not paying your salaries, you know, everywhere is on strike. The universities were on strike. A lot of things were going on. Why you guys in your head think that, okay, this is an opportunity for us to have a good government that will be able to run things smoothly in the country. So all of us, even our gratuities, our pensions, everything will be paid, and things will go well the way they're supposed to go. No, maybe I don't know if you guys too got some money, because you guys too came, we are announcing results that they gave you, that that is not right, and you guys too could not say that, sorry, we cannot read this result and walk out. You guys decided to sit there and read this result to the nation, because I don't know if because they gave you guys money too. So all these things that you guys are doing, you need to just look at yourselves, because if Nigerians are saying they are not disappointed, it's an understatement. A lot of people have died. Even me, I've been having anxiety for like 2 3 days because of this election, because I was watching everything that you guys were doing, and to see what you are doing is so disgraceful that it's beyond words. I don't have words for you guys, because how can a whole nation, a giant of Africa, be behaving the way you guys are behaving? Disgracing yourselves on the whole world is watching you, disgracing yourselves on on the air, on the streets of internet. Everybody's watching you guys, watching all the stuff that you're doing that is not right, and everybody just is comfortably, very comfortable in it, thinking, oh, we've won. It's all about power. Nobody cares about anybody anymore. So what are you guys teaching the children that are coming up? Then when people go and start looking for money, they will be killing people to make money. There's no, all sorts is going on now. So what would you say to all those type of people now? Because I don't get it. If a whole government is telling people that, oh boy, omo, this is how it's run, it's a free run now. You can do whatever you want. So are you surprised that the country is the way it is right now? People go to uni, they every the whole thing is upside down. How many am I going to talk about? I don't even want to go back because it's so much, that you guys have done that is really failing Nigerians. Yet, no empathy, no sympathy for anything, for anybody. All you guys want to do is just come, because I'm just so shocked that after 8 years of APC, another APC still came in. Is that lawful enough? Do people do that? After 8 years of APC ruling, are they not supposed to go for another party to come in? And the worst part of it is they did not even vote you, Mr. Tinubu. They did not even vote you, and you know it. But you guys decided, because you have the money to bribe, you have the money to go around to help people to vote for you, and you done it. But guess what? Whatever you are doing, you get it back as well. That's all I'll say to you, because now you've done your worst. You've rigged the election, you've come in, but my God will fight you guys, and posterity will fight you guys. All the Nigerian heads that has died because of you guys will fight you guys as well. That's all I've got to say.